first song I ever wrote? Answer Me. That was the name of the first song, Answer Me. It was influenced by John McLaughlin and jazz fusion, Santana, that kind of a vibe. That was like in the late 60s. Late 60s. The band's name was the Gorilla Band, Guerilla, Gorilla Band. Yeah. James Brown to Miles Davis to Charles Mingus to Ray Brown. Nowadays, I would say Christian McBride's a big influence. Yeah, Christian McBride is interesting to me because he talked about how much James Brown influenced him, and James Brown influenced me a lot too. I really like groove, heavy music, music to really make you move and feel something. The name of this tune is Sunday Sermon on Mars, Homage to Sun Ra. And I had this bass line that I've been messing around with for a couple weeks. And then one morning I woke up with a melody for the bass line. And it just made me think of Sun Ra. And I did a lot of Philadelphia Jazz Project concerts that were a celebration of Sun Ra's life and the diversity of music that he did. So that song was one of the tunes that we played in a couple of the Philadelphia Jazz Project's concerts. It's a very simple tune. It's basically blues changes, and it's a straight ahead tune. It's a C minor vamp with a couple changes, but it's not difficult. It has a beautiful, simple melody. I like simple melodies with great bass lines underneath them. So, the band is actually a unit I work with a lot entitled the Millans Jazz Collective. It was a band that started, we've been together about 10 years now, started by a pianist named Jack Ebert, who's no longer with us, bless him, and a saxophonist who's with me tonight, Lauren Bass. We call him LB. So we've had this band together for several years and used different musicians for different projects. That's why we call it collective. So tonight, Dave Dubinsky is with us, a keyboard player who's actually, I think, one of the creators of the Philadelphia Real Book Project. I think he had the idea and I submitted my tune to him and he accepted it. On congas is Robert Morales. On drums is P.O. Volantad. And we have a poet with us, Leslie Hamilton, doing some poetry and some spoken word. Philadelphia jazz community is just fantastic. There's just so many great musicians here because we have two great music schools that have great jazz programs. I wish we had more places to play, but the community, once you get involved, is very supportive of each other. And I just love all those guys, like Mike Boone, Warren Ory, Leo Gadsden. I was greatly influenced by Bayard Lancaster when I started playing. I'm just glad to be part of this. I love Jazz Bridge. I love what it does and why it was created, and just want to keep it going. I really appreciate the opportunity to do a Jazz Bridge concert.